now I hear it. Got about a 4-second delay for that. What that's worth.
That's good. I've got it on low latency. So, all right. So I can hear you. It can hear me. How's the audio so far? Is it peaking at all?
Let me hear myself. I'm trying to give myself that delay also, but it sounds good so far.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna launch a game.
Yeah, it sounds good. I might be slightly lower than you, but that might be intentional on your part. So it's not that big.
It is. I've got chat set at like 80%, and I'm set at 90%.
Okay.
What I don't have, I've got to figure this out because on my actual PC, I don't have a chat, so I guess I'm about to pop out of chat before I go live. This whole streaming PC thing is will be something I've got to get used to because everything is usually one central location, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And this way, it's not. So,
if you need me to check audio again, let me know. I muted it so I didn't get feedback.
That's fine. I'm popping chat out now. I'll have that. And I'll just bring that. All right. Nice, Caps. We're going to launch a game real quick and then do the transition over to the game. I'm streaming this from a totally separate computer. So this is...
Oh, there it goes. New chat.
Blocking 2K Medic Mafia. Daddy 2K.
It's the Daddy 2K thing, yeah. The first thing I heard when I got into your stream last night after the raid was, we're going to be Daddy 3K now. I'm like, he's going for it. Let's go.
Why not? All right, so I'm transitioning scenes.
I'll unmute.
All right. Transitioning scenes now. Just going to hop into an adventure. What I did was I'm basically offloading all the encoding power, all the streaming power off to another separate computer. And so far it seems to be running really good. There's zero latency that I'm seeing.
Yeah, the delay is roughly 3 to 4 seconds.
Which is what, that's a YouTube delay. That's not even my delay.
No, I know.
This is a mobile campsite then.
How does it look on your end? Is it real choppy? Is it...
Smooth. Let me make sure I'm all the way turned up. Audio's all good, so I'm going to mute back up now.
Okay.
I mean, it is only 48 frames on this game, so... Oh, you're getting 60?
Yeah.
How come I cap at 48 no matter what?
Oh no, it shows me 60 up in the top left-hand corner.
Did you find a setting in the game that changes that?
No.
So, it's not like going.
So I'm sitting at 60.
You're solid at 60. You know, like
that's the capture card. But there's that weird line. See that? I don't know if you can't see it. I see it though. There's a weird line in the middle that when I go up and down, it's like a weird like visual line that, I mean, I can work with it. It's not that bad.
Stop walking for a second. I was looking, maybe walk forward a couple feet and then stop without moving your head. Run and then stop now. I was looking to see if you're having any pixelization. You might have some. It's hard to tell because of the way the lighting is right now. But I think you're getting some pixelization from your frame rate. No, it wouldn't be in here. It'd be your frame rate on YouTube, I think.
You see what I'm saying though? Because I'm sitting at a 16:10 ratio on the resolution. I'm not at 4K. I mean, I'm not at 2K where I would be at. That's the problem I've been having, and I don't know how to fix it.
I'm also wondering, because what I was trying to say is on OC, your frames per second will fluctuate no matter what. Even if you're standing still, it'll fluctuate a few frames one way or another, right? On this, it maxes and it holds, barring something, but like a pause menu stop or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if that's the game. Do you have motion blur on?
No. Maybe I don't know.
I guess the good news here is it could be written off as motion blur. It's not that bad. I'd have to see OCRP to know for sure. Because I know what to look for in that. This one, the colors and everything are a lot different.
Well, I don't see any lines. Just looks fine to me. Looks
I
yeah.
was gonna say.
To me, I see the line, but I'm also I'm able to run this game at the 2560 by 1440, and I can't here. I'm checking out the display settings, and I'm at 16 by 900. It's weird. It is so weird.
I take what the chat's saying over me also because they're the ones watching. I'm the perfectionist that nitpicks everything, so I'd worry more about their feedback than mine when it comes to things like pixelization and that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me look at my streams right here. I have to use the scenes because scenes are a little weird.
I was gonna say, you do realize it's showing your desktop when you do that, right?
Yep, and that I can't stop that either. That's,
yeah. Well, I just go ahead and hide those couple porn files, so it doesn't...
Jesus Christ, they can hear you. Fucking Christ alive.
You might want to put those under a fake name or something.
Yeah, okay. I'll put it as Daddy or something.
Yeah, Daddy 2K file, and then the Daddy 3K file. And that's where the good stuff goes.
Yes, hide them. Yeah, weird. Now your feedback is important too. Yeah. Well, maybe Drew's. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Drew's feedback is important. Not really.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way to turn down the active signal on this Elgato. If there's a way to turn down the active signal. Let me get the freaking paperwork. Hang on a second. Okay, capture utility. Yeah, I've got that. There's not a whole lot of help on how to actually set this shit up. You get a box and it has 5 graphics on how to show you how to hook everything together, and then nothing.
Yeah. I mean, you can go online and go to the Reddit boards and the discussion boards and that, but I had to deal with that with my capture cards. That's how I found out that first one I had wasn't truly 4K. Was I started playing with it, then I went to a couple of boards and they're like, yeah, just because it says 4K doesn't mean that's what your viewers are seeing. And I'm like, yeah, well, shit.
Yeah.
Still watching Corn Tub, huh?
Fuck.
I've got a 5-minute warning on you, by the way. I can be back, but I'll be gone for about 20 minutes.
Oh, it's all good. I'm gonna try to figure this out. I guess I'm about to go look at Reddit boards and stuff. Let me launch OCRP real quick while you're here.
Yeah, I was wanting to see that one. Because, I mean, that would be... If you lost quality going into OC, that, that's obviously a step back we don't want to take.
What the hell? There it is. We don't need to show that screen yet. Let me actually get in. Good afternoon, medical.
Medical. I need medical.
You look like
that was the last one I watched. It was a woman in a little church, and several of the people were getting arrested, whether rightfully so or not. But she got taken down by one of the cops at 3 months pregnant, and they never gave her medical. And when medics did arrive, they said the cops are more important because she hit them. Even if that were true, that's still wrong. Because none of the cops had any major injuries. It was obvious.
To my audit, right?
Yeah. Again, it was just another one where... But I mean, the cops were over the top on that. Oh my gosh, you are... Well, that's the loading screen, so I'm not going to hold anything against that.
What is it showing?
It was just really choppy. But like I said, that could just be the loading screen, so whatever.
Well, the rain looks normal.
Yeah. Everything's smooth.
What the hell is this at?
Isn't that the nudist colony?
Is
Yeah,
it?
You're above the nudist colony.
Yeah, I've got that line. Video memory exceeded. Select the graphic mode. More memory available on your graphics card. Please lower your settings. I got that a while ago, but see, you go here and look. I don't have any. The video memory is fine. So something's getting overloaded somewhere.
Hop in a car really quick. I've got a couple minutes.
Oh,
It's like hop on Great Ocean and go flying or something. Uh-oh.
I didn't even do anything. That's the fucking problem.
Or something that makes your camera move fast, basically. That's mostly what I'm looking for.
Oh, we're going into the camp.
Well, there's no one there. Yeah, that wasn't enough for me to gauge anything. It seems like it's good, though. It's just that
Yeah,
it's
but-
kind of the stress test to drive 100, through the whatever.
On my end, though, I'm seeing that weird, like, anti-aliasing line that's kind of sitting in the middle. Like, for me, it may not see it for you guys, but for me, I see, like, a weird line through the middle of my monitor because I think it's trying to upscale my monitor to 4K, and it's not a 4K monitor.
I'm sure that's annoying for you, but the good news is it's not coming through for them. Yeah, I don't see any pixelization. There might be some slight choppiness.
I'm locked at 60.
Frames?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, now that's weird.
What's the frames over on there?
So it says 60, yeah. 59, 60, yeah. So it caps. Oh, because it's going through your card, probably. And not... Are you seeing what I mean by the slight choppiness? And that's probably because it's holding at 60, right?
Maybe, but I'm not using it as a pass-through. I may have to go and configure the capture card as a pass-through device. See, everything is jumping. Like when I turn my camera, everything is jumping.
It's just a little jittery. It's not that smooth flow that you would get with where the frames aren't being locked. And I don't know if they are related, but yeah, I get what you mean. Sounds annoying for, sounds weird as hell. Oh my god, is this a test? What game are we playing? Oh, it's
Jeff, I'm trying a capture card out. Oh shit, I'm not even. Yeah, I'm in the server trying to figure. I've played 2 games now, trying to figure it out. But I've got some sort of. You may actually be one I need to ask. Do you use 2 computers to stream, or do you use one? Because I've got a capture card that I bought to try to help with some coding stuff, and
You see, he says it looks smooth. I'm nitpicky.
no, he uses one. Okay. I've got some weird line on my screen that I'll video it to you to show you. It's 3 o'clock for you though, so.
Yeah. I don't know. Just keep playing. Overall, yeah, overall it looks good. It's just that little.
I'll have to do some testing, do some further test. I'm not. It's set up. I mean, I'm building my new desk and stuff tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I'm just overanalyzing. But now you're sitting still, and you can see like the trees waving, and there's no choppiness to that or anything.
Yeah, I'm locked at 60.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I can hop back on with you if you want to check something again.
all right, sounds good.
Pick her up. All right. See you, man.
Yeah. Jeff, I've got a secondary computer that when I have done this type of streaming before with the 2 computers, it offloaded all the encoding to that computer, and I've gotten probably a 30 to 40 frame boost throughout everywhere, every game I played, and my computer's not having to work as hard. And the computer I got that I'm streaming off of is just sitting here, so why not use it, right? But the problem comes down to now the capture card is upscaling my 2K monitor to 4K, and I don't know how to bring that down, so I've got to figure that out. But yeah, I'll just keep working through it. So frustrating and annoying. But cool. Cool. Let me do this real quick. Maybe so. Maybe I mean it's. I think it's having to do with the graphic settings on the not the graphic settings, but the the capture card wanting to upscale everything to 4K when my monitor can only support 2K. Yeah, I'm using OBS. I'm not using Streamlabs. I don't use that garbage. What's up? How you doing, everybody? We just testing. Trying to... And that's weird. The NVIDIA control panel's not even letting me go in there and adjust anything. That is weird. Yeah, I'm doing a PC upgrade at the end of the year. How the hell do you do that? What's up?
What's up? Let me pop up OBS so I can kind of help you through this.
Yeah.
Because I literally just went through all this stuff yesterday, and Jack helped me with all of it. Because I didn't understand why I was having such issues. But yeah, you can go into your video option, and you'll have a base canvas and an output. So like my base canvas is 2560 by 1440, but my output is 1920 by 1080 because that's what I give to Twitch.
Okay. See, I've got it set. I don't have it downscaling at all. I've got it set from 2560 to 2560.
And the downscale is a Lanxos sharpened scaling 36 samples and common FPS values of 60. But yeah, try taking the base canvas of the 4K and then matching it to yours, which is you're using 1440p, right?
Yes, I am. Here's the problem though that I ran into. I'm using a HD60X capture card between the two computers, and the capture card is locked in. I think it's not locked in because you can do 4K at 30 frames per second or 2K at 60 frames. And I think what's happening is, and it'll be on stream, but I'll show you. Two things have happened, and I can't figure out why. The display settings, I've having to mirror the because the way it shows up, it'll pop up 1, 2, and then a third monitor for the capture card. I'm having to mirror my first monitor to the capture card, which that did fine, but the capture card is picking up at 4K, and I'm not sure how to lower that monitor down. When I lower that monitor down, then the scaling gets messed up to where it won't capture properly. And then it
won't capture properly, and then all your UI is going to be screwed up too.
Correct. And then whenever I clone it, it's like the capture card defaults back to 4K, and it wants me to use the 4K quality with a clone of the 2K quality. That makes sense?
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm not sure how to, like, looking at it here, active signal mode is at 4K. and there's no way to bring that down.
So what's your OBS doing right now?
OBS is running fine. It's not, I don't think it's OBS. I think it's the capture card itself.
Oh no, I know, but with OBS you could downscale it. That's what I was wondering. So you're running OBS on the streaming PC, obviously.
Yep.
And that might be what's causing it. It might be stuck in 4K because of that, because it's not downscaling. Because you should, in theory, be able to, with your streaming PC, have it at 4K and play it on 4K, and it doesn't matter. But OBS is going to do all the work to downscale it out to what you want it to be.
Yeah. Well, I would like to go back to the 2K quality that I was pushing out before the computer started taking a dump.
Right. What's it throwing out right now?
2K. What it should be. Let me check.
Yeah, I mean, it looks. I'm telling you, it looks great.
Yeah, I have a 2K option over on
And I don't see any
on
line or
YouTube.
screen tearing that they were talking about earlier.
Yeah, let me see if I can send you a video real quick. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, this stuff is super frustrating.
Man,
No,
why can't it just work?
because it's not that easy.
All right, let's see.
Mine was so bad that like it was just a bad driver, but it was like stuttering and it was like hiccuping and like I'd be in a pursuit and it would just freeze everything.
Mm-hmm. See, I was having that
really
problem.
bad.
I was having that problem, and then you can see it real good. About
That
13,
looks
14.
really, really smooth. Like that's glassy smooth
Yeah.
on your stream.
On the stream, it is. What I'm seeing on my monitor is unplayable.
That's
mean,
the
I could-
problem. Yeah.
I could deal with it. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it's not something that I could just, it's. But if I don't have to, if there's a fix for it, I want to know what the fix is.
Are you using an Elgato capture card?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, I have that one sitting in the closet because I was going to do a streaming PC, and then with these new GPUs, I just said no because there's no reason for it anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see.
until I can get my CPU updated, I'm going to use one. The CPU is what's causing my frame problems throughout the map. I'll have constant frame stutters throughout the map, and it's my CPU maxing out. And also the encoding as well. You'll see some issues on the encoding side for OBS.
Right. Yeah, because the options I have on quality is I can go to 2K 1440p on YouTube.
All right, I've just sent you a video.
All right.
It should be coming through here in just a second. You'll see the screen tearing that's happening. And hell, I went into my settings while ago and it's saying that my graphics card is maxed out. But I go and look at what's the allotted settings on graphics.
Is it a line in the center?
If you'll watch it through, let me look at the video again.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. It's kind of hard to see. I see ghosting happening, but not screen tearing.
What's ghosting?
Ghosting is like whenever you move your camera around, it's like it has like a micro stutter to it.
Okay. Do you know if there's a way to fix that?
That's usually VSync. Is your VSync on or off?
It's on.
Oh, see, I play with it off. I run mine at like my game will be running at 114 frames per second, but it's outputting 60.
Yeah, it's still there.
Even with the, oh yeah, it's screen tearing. And you have VSync off.
I do now.
Oh my, hold on, this cat. Sorry, my cat jumped up and was trying to destroy all the stuff on a shelf. Yeah, that's usually a VSync issue. Which I'm wondering what you should do is on your capture PC, you should probably lock your frames at 60.
On the OBS?
Yeah, on OBS.
Yeah, the common FPS value stopped at 60. I don't have it
Okay, so
set.
it's already doing that.
Mhm.
I'm thinking your monitor resolution in your Windows setting on your streaming PC, that's not set improperly, is it?
Well, it doesn't. That I don't know if that would even have an effect on it because the only HDMI input that's going into the streaming computer it didn't have an HDMI input going in. It just has the USB.
Right.
It just has the USB going in. I'll check it real quick though.
Because if that has improper values of what it's pushing versus the game, it might throw it off.
It's sitting at 1920 by 1080 is what it's sitting at. But that's just the actual physical monitor. If I look at the the physical monitor for the stream PC is at 1920 by 1080.
That might be your problem. You might need to bring that to 1440p to match it.
I don't know. This monitor won't go to 1440.
Oh.
But I don't think that would be.
It doesn't matter. Yeah,
I don't think it because the two PCs are not connected like that. The only thing that's connected them is the capture card.
Yeah.
Let me end the stream and let me get in and share my screen and I'll show you what the actual thing is doing.
Okay, no problem.
Because we know that it's glassy smooth. That's what I was wanting to test. Now I got to fix the screen tearing issue.
The stream looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, all right, buddy.